Namaskar. Welcome to the latest edition of Organiser this week. Last week has been a momentous one. Srimati Draupadi Murmu was sworn in as the 15th President of Bharat. This is historic in more than one ways. I request all of you to visit our YouTube channel where our editor Prafulla Ketkar deliberates extensively on why this development is a watershed one, which has a far-reaching impact in terms of empowerment and mainstreaming of tribal communities who have been deliberately kept outside the mainstream by the colonial powers and missionaries Maoists to push their nefarious agenda. What Madam President has said after assuming the office sums up the significance of the development. She says, and I quote, "My election is a proof of the fact that the poor in India can have dreams and fulfill them too." Right? The shocking videos of burning houses, temples, images of wailing mothers, lifeless youth, children doused in acid, writhing in pain, coming from our neighborhood will send shivers down your spine. There has been an attempt to wipe out remaining Hindu population in Bangladesh, whose numbers are going down at an alarming pace. Even independent analysts like Abdul Barkat, professor of Dhaka University, had warned of complete wipeout of Hindu population in Bangladesh in the near future. He says, and I quote, "There will be no Hindus left within Bangladesh within 30 years. The rate of exodus over the past 49 years points to this direction." Endorsing Barkat's views, World Hindu Federation said the Hindus in Bangladesh faces an existential threat. Their houses are burned, lands are grabbed. Apart from that, the Hindu girls are being abducted routinely, forcefully converted to Islam. Professors and youth are assaulted and killed for Facebook posts or are trapped in blasphemy cases. The action taken by the government is not sufficient enough to deter Islamists from their nefarious activities. The saddest aspect of this is that even in Bharat, the plight of our hapless brothers is seldom highlighted. The so-called human rights activists, Marxist malcontents who shout from their rooftops about the alleged plight of Palestinian children and or atrocities committed on them by the Israel army are silent on this. Two developments have shown that Bharat has emerged as an economic and military powerhouse. Now, even the US has to change its policies to accommodate Bharat's interests. Yes, I am talking about the purchase of S-400 air defense system from Russia and Bharat's decision to do international trade in rupee. Initially, the US did not approve of the purchase of S-400 air defense system from Russia and threatened to slap CATSA sanctions. However, US then exempted India from punitive sanctions. On the 75th year of India's independence, the government has launched a unique Har Ghar Tiranga campaign to inculcate nationalism among the people. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also appealed to the people to hoist their tricolor in their homes from August 13th to August 15th. We have a report of a discussion on book edited by Sri J. Nandakumar, Lok Beyond Folk. Lok, which is often translated as folk, is much beyond the parochial understanding of the word. It encompasses our cultural and civilizational milieu and values. Lok is eternal and reflects the whole gamut of Sanatan values. It's a piece of sad news. One BJP worker, Praveen Nattaru, was killed in Karnataka by workers of Islamist outfit Popular Friend of India. The murder has triggered a major outrage in Karnataka against the BJP government after the police lathi charged Hindu workers protesting against the murder. Also, an RSS Swayamsevak was lynched by Marxist goons in Kerala in their stronghold of Talassery in Kannur. Why the much hyped opposition unity continues to be a mirage is the focus of D. Srinivasa Rao's column. The new cracks resulting from egos of Mamata Banerjee and Sonia Gandhi may force regional parties to drift away from the current anti-Modi path and end up as ally of the BJP by 2024 polls. That is what Srinivas Rao has written. All right. Ever since Shiva Sena BJP government took charge, ousting Uddhav Thackeray government, there has been an uptick in development activities. Varun Singh reports that the government has left no sector untouched in the last 30 days of its existence. Then we have Sharmi Adhikari talking about the whole entertainment sector. According to her, there is not much to write home about the 7th edition of Coffee with Karan, as it continues to dish out the same old tasteless conversations peppered with nepotism and things like that. And we have another review by Stuti Sardana on Shamshera film, which bombed on box office. Apart from that, we have regular features like education, defense camp and temples. I hope you all like our latest edition. Please do write to us, share your feedback, and thank you.